Hi, welcome back to our channel. I'm Acorn if anybody's new, and that's Natalie. Today I am going to be hiking the Waterloo-Pickney Trail. Natalie's here to drop me off. Thank you for driving me.
At 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, we were aiming for 6. I was supposed to come out yesterday, by the way, but we got some unexpected snow, and then the roads were a little bit sketchy, and I was afraid to drive. And then I still didn't drive today, but Natalie did, and we made it. Let me see if, you probably literally can't see any of this, I don't know. It's pretty white out right now. There's not any like deep snow, but everything's pretty covered in some powder.
Nice fresh coating.
Right, exactly. So I am in the Lower Peninsula, Michigan right now. This trail, it's about 36 miles, 36, 37 maybe. The maps don't always agree with each other. And today I'm going to be hiking into Green Lake Campground, so it's going to actually be about 23. That's why we're here so early. I actually was here about a month, a little bit more than a month ago, and I did the first like 18 and a half miles of it. I actually ended up hiking more than that day because of a whole bunch of different reasons. But I ended up bailing on the hike that time because we were supposed to get a snowstorm and it was dark, and I wasn't confident I'd be able to find where the trail was for the last few miles. So anyway, I've done a lot of this before, so I'm familiar with it. But this is not a super difficult hike, at least the part that I've done. There's a couple climbs, but I mean the elevation, there's not that much elevation gain. We're not in the mountains by any stretch.
No, we're in the Great Plains.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
We're in the Great Plains. See, we have resident Michigander to tell us all the local geography. So anyway, we're gonna get started. It's, how cold is it right now?
24, according to my car.
24. I wonder what the feels like is. It was supposed to be like, feels like 10 because of the wind chill. But it's not that windy here. Let's check the weather. And tonight, it's not gonna get too much colder than this, just a little bit.
Feels like 8.
Feels like 8 right now. So it's kind of cold.
Kinda.
Yeah. So I'm gonna definitely be moving most of the day. I really feel like I can make it to camp before it gets dark. I know this trail. I think I can do it. I have a new app, by the way. I got the Hiker app. That's Hiker, Hiiker. It's kind of like Gut Hook, but it's newer. It's more affordable. And so I'm going to try that out today because you can download the offline maps. It was like, I think $18 for the year, and you have unlimited maps on there. So that's, yeah, definitely that's going to help because there's not really a lot of blazes on this trail. There are mile markers at every mile, pretty much, like wooden posts, but there aren't actual blazes. So it might be a little bit difficult to see where the trail is in some spots, especially because there's snow on the ground and there's actually a lot of other trails. A lot of this goes on a horse trail. I'll show you when we get there, and there's other like crisscrossing trails. So being able to like see my location on the map and see where the trail is going to be really helpful.
Plus the working phone.
Yeah. Also I got myself a new phone, so hopefully the video quality will be a little bit better, the sound will be better, my phone's not going to die.
It's gonna be great.
It's not gonna freeze. Yeah. Pretty excited about that. So that's enough intro. Let's get started and let's get moving so that I don't freeze to death. So I've been following these tracks for a while. And I want to say probably fox, maybe coyote. Let me put my hand in there and kind of see. I don't know. Some kind of canine. I saw some deer a little bit ago too. Some deer tracks. And, oh, is that Eyeshine? Anyway, I saw some deer a little bit ago. And some deer tracks, and I think some kind of rabbit. But these kind of follow the path. I don't know what they are. Maybe somebody can ID them and let us know. Maybe in the comments. So I don't know if you can really tell, but this pond over here is completely frozen over. Can I zoom in? Yes. It's really pretty. I'm pretty confident though that the water source I'm planning to fill up at probably won't be completely frozen because it's kind of fast moving creek. So not too worried. Worst comes to worst, I could melt snow. I mean, the snow is not that deep, so that would probably be a little bit of effort to get clean snow, but not too worried. But it does make for some pretty pictures, all the frozen water. So hopefully I'll have some more close-up shots to show you when we get to some of the other water sources. But this is the trail right now. It's actually, it doesn't feel that cold. My thighs are a little bit cold. Other than that, I'm kind of warm. Probably going to take off my puffy jacket soon and put it in my dry bag. So, yeah, it's really pretty. That is so beautiful down there. I don't think you can really even see it. No. It's like a little pond. It's all frozen over and like snowy. Okay, you really can't see it. I'm climbing up to the top of Sack Rider right now, and I'm almost there. From this side, it's not a very bad climb. I think the other side's a little bit more steep, so it's a little bit more steep on the downhill for me. But I'll show you when I get to the top. There's like a deck up there for some reason. There's no view, but I'll show it to you when we get there anyway. It's kind of interesting. So, and you can tell there's like a parking area kind of down there, so some people have been up here. They probably just hiked the Sack Rider, I bet. I bet on the other side. Be back to just my footprints again. Okay, I'll show you when I get to the top. And here I am at the top of Sack Rider. There are some steps back there that were kind of steep, but they're really short, so no worries there. Call me crazy, but I feel like this wasn't here a month ago. Wow, I'm gonna have to go back and look at my video. I'm like 98% sure that cross was not there. What is this? Somebody's grave? What? Oh, there's like a little American flag down there. Does it say something? Okay. No. I don't know. Okay. And then there's this deck. I guess if it's not icy, I'll go up there. Nah. I don't really want to walk up there. There's literally nothing to see. There's no view, even this time of year. I don't really know why they built it. I don't know what it's for if there's no view. So if anybody knows the history of Sack Rider Hill, let me know. Okay, there's gonna be some kind of steep descent for a little bit, and then pretty soon I'm gonna hit the horse trail, and then I'm on that for like 8 miles, and that was kind of a little bit annoying to walk on last time just because it was like sandy and there's just a lot of like divots in the ground because that's where the horses walk. It might actually be a little bit easier with a layer of snow. I don't know. We'll find out. But this next like maybe 10 miles, I've done about 6, maybe 6.5. I don't know. It's supposed to be at like 5.7, but I think it's closer to 6 miles to here from the Waterloo parking area where I started. So we'll see. But the next 10 miles, at least like 9, are a little bit more technical than the first 6 or so. So anyway, we'll see when we get there. I really like this spot as well, especially this tree. Looks like it was struck by lightning, but it kind of looks like moose antlers to me. And also this part of the trail looks like sand, but it's snow. So anyway, okay, I gotta keep moving now before I get cold. I'm here now at this section of road walk. It's a 1/4 mile. Hope it's not icy. It's probably mostly snow. Let's find out. Yeah, it's a little like a Forest Service road kind of thing. I'll walk over here. Oh, I see horse prints. Are people out horseback riding today? I mean, I guess they must be. Huh. Okay. Anyway, this is what the trail looks like right now. Okay, so I just turned off of the road, and as you can see, now we are joining with one of the horse trails. Show you. So we've got Waterloo-Pickney Trail and the horse trail, and it's going to be like that for the next 8-ish miles. So here we go. So here I came to this. This is the trail, and it goes on the other side. So I get to make a choice. Do I want to go across that little guy or that little mess over there? Last time I went that way and it was fine. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Just step on these guys. Don't step in any ice. And yeah, not too bad. Okay, I'm not gonna film while I'm doing it though, because I don't want to drop my phone in there. I'm wondering what kind of tracks are these? A bird? Is it like a wild turkey? It looks really big. There's like some deer that way. But like, what is that? Keeps going over there. I don't know what bird is that big. Weird. Okay. Okay, so here, this is like the high water route split off. So if you see right here, it says alternate route due to seasonal flooding is that way. And then it says trail. And also cross-country skis too is this way. But I think they're backwards. Like last time when I went this way, I ended up on the high water route anyway. So, and I watched some videos and it happened to some other people too. So this part's kind of weird. I think, to be perfectly honest, it doesn't matter which way you go. This certainly feels more like a high water route. I mean, it's higher elevation and like there was no mud or anything when I was here before, so I don't really think it matters. I don't know. Maybe in the summer it's a different story. But anyway, I'm gonna go this way and then show you when I get to the parking area where to go, because last time I was confused because it's not obvious. So I'll show you when we get there so that you're not confused if you come out here. Okay, so when you get to this parking area, I guess there were like more cars parked here last time, so I couldn't really see over here. Because there's also like a trailhead over there with like the blue arrow, which is kind of what they've been using as a blaze for the Waterloo-Pickney Trail. But you actually want to turn right and go down this way through this gate. And then shortly after this, there's a really good water source. I filled up last time. I think this time I'm not gonna get any water here. I still got like half a liter left, and if I get it and then filter later, it's just gonna freeze. So I'll get from one of the ponds later because I pass a couple of them, because I don't need any water quite yet, because I'm not gonna take the time to actually stop and filter right now. I don't even know if I'm gonna use my filter on this trip. I might just do iodine, which tastes really gross, but if you let your Sawyer freeze, oops, probably was covering the camera. If you let your Sawyer freeze, then it's no good anymore, and I don't really want to carry it in my pocket, even if I put it in a Ziploc bag. It's just cold because it's wet, so I might just do iodine. I don't know. I'm still deciding. We'll see what happens. I brought both, so okay. Okay, so here's the water source. It is frozen, this part, but over by the bridge, it kind of turns into a little stream. It's probably something man-made, I don't know. But I can hear it flowing right now. I don't know if this is frozen. Well, it's gonna be frozen anyway. See, this is nice down here. And there's access on the other side of this bridge. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait to get water. I'm pretty confident that there'll be more water sources later down the trail. I'm just a little bit cold. I'm trying to keep from putting back on my puffy jacket because I don't want it to like get wet and I don't want to sweat in it. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but yeah, so I'm gonna just keep moving for now. Still on the horse trail. I might not film a lot until I get to the Discovery Center. There is one pond that's kind of cool that we come down to, or like a lake. So I might show you that, but I think that's a few miles down the trail, and then I'll show you when I get to Discovery Center. And then after that, I'm gonna have to look at my hiker app to make sure I'm going the right way because I got turned around there last time. So that's the game plan for right now. It's let me see what time it is. Sorry, it's like 10:45. So I've done about 10 miles. So that's not too bad for 4-ish hours of hiking. Yeah, that's all for now. I'll update you next time I make a stop. Okay, I forgot. I did want to film one more thing. So at about 10.5 miles in, there's, oh, I can't remember the name. It's something lake, I think. It's a campground. I think that's the privy right there. And this, it kind of goes on for a while. Like, I'm going to be walking through the campground for a little bit. And you have to register ahead of time. And you have to pay a fee. But this one is 10 miles in from the Waterloo trailhead. So, looks pretty nice. There's like a picnic table over there. And I know that there's sites like spread throughout. But the one that I'm staying at tonight, Green Lake, that one is 23 miles in. And that one you don't have to reserve ahead of time. You do have to pay a fee. I did bring cash and a pen this time to write on a little envelope. But yeah, so this one, I'll put the name of it on the screen. I can't remember the name of it. Something Lake, something Big Lake. I don't know. I don't remember, but this is the first campground that you come to on this side because you are not allowed to camp just anywhere out here. You have to camp in the designated campgrounds. So it can make trip planning a little bit more difficult, but it's nice when they have privies and stuff and like designated sites. So it's, you know, there's pros and cons to it. But anyway, I did want to show you that. I forgot. Y'all need to not be tempting me with these benches. Oh good, the lake's not frozen all the way. Oh, it might be near the shore though. I don't know, I was hoping to get water down there because the trail goes right by it. We'll see. I'm not going to sit on this cold bench though, as much as I'd like to. Guess I'm not really going to be able to get water from this lake. I'll probably just end up melting snow. There's like, there's some on the ground, and then you can always like, a good place to get it is off the tops of like logs like this. Just scrape it off. And then probably what I'll do is boil it, and I think I will filter it with my Sawyer and just put it in a Ziploc bag and then keep it like on my person tonight. So I'm not out of water yet, and there might be another source before I get there. I don't know. I can stop and melt snow if I want to do that sooner, but I don't think I really need to yet because I still have enough. So I'm not too worried. It would have just been convenient. But honestly, even if I got it here, it would still be frozen by the time I got there. So melting snow might actually be less effort. I don't know. It's probably what I'll do. Okay. I'm not too far away from the Discovery Center. Maybe like 2 miles. Maybe 2.5. So I'll show you that when I get there because it's really nice. The people there are nice. They have like a little picnic area and everything. So I forget the name of this lake too, but I will put it in the video so you can see it. So, okay, let's keep going. So now I'm here at the Discovery Center. I'm in the little pavilion area. Just ate some trail mix because I was really hungry. I'm gonna drink some of this water. I tried this trick today where you turn it upside down and you put it inside of a sock, like a wool sock. This one's not actually wool, but it's pretty insulating. And it did pretty good. Like, it's, you know, frozen, but not frozen solid, so I would say that it worked. So last time I was here, and I'm looking on the hiker app, and I think I can see where I went wrong. I'm curious to see how it's marked when I get there. If it was just me being dumb or if it actually is poorly marked. We'll see. It could be either. 50-50 chance. But I came from over there, and then I actually left the Discovery Center going the right way last time, which should be down this way. I just made a turn off somewhere that made this giant loop way back down the trail last time I was here. So I'm gonna follow the app, and when I get to the junction, like I can see that my location on the map is at the junction, maybe I'll film so y'all can see. But anyway, I'm freezing and I don't want to get cold, so I need to start moving again. It's like 4.5 miles to Green Lake Campground. It's about 2:30 right now, so I'll probably make it right around when it gets dark, maybe a little bit sooner. I don't know. I don't feel like going very fast, although if I'm really cold, it might motivate me to walk faster. We'll see. But yeah, that's everything right now. Those are all the updates, and I'll see y'all down the trail in a little bit. Okay, so I don't feel so dumb because this is really, really poor signage. Okay, so that's the pavilion down there, and I just walked straight to here. I came from behind the pavilion. That's where the trail came out. Well, this sign with the blaze that they've kind of been using as the Waterloo-Pickney Trail blaze for this turn here is the one I took last time because I thought this was like continuing down the Waterloo-Pickney Trail. But no, you have to keep walking this way to the parking lot. This is just to take you back to the Waterloo-Pickney Trail. This isn't an actual trail. And that's how I did a giant loop, which is ridiculous. So I'm a little salty. So anyway, keep going this way, and I bet there's going to be a sign over here on this side of the parking lot. I'll show you when I get there. Okay, so I made it down here to the lower parking lot. When you get to this Discovery Center, if you're starting on the Waterloo side, go down to the lower parking lot, turn right, and then the trail goes across the street. Like, don't follow their signs, because they're terrible. Okay. Do better. Discovery Center or whoever does the trail maintenance for this trail or signage, y'all need to fix your signs, because of all the videos that I watched, I was definitely not the only one who went the wrong way at the Discovery Center. So here's where it is on the other side of the trail. I mean, the other side of the road. Honestly, you could probably just walk down the road. I don't know why they took us all the way over here. Maybe if there's a lot of traffic, it's better. Okay, anyway, it's called the East Trail. Why is there east and west? I don't understand. I don't know. But I have my hiker app, and I can tell on there that I'm going the right way, so that's been very helpful. Okay. All this is going to be new to me, so I guess I'll update you guys when I get to camp at Green Lake Campground. So it's a Sunday morning now, and I hope that there's enough light for you to see, but if not, maybe I can brighten the video. So it's about 7:30 now. The sun is just starting to come up. I've been hiking for about an hour and a half this morning. I didn't really want to film at camp because it was just cold this morning. I needed to not waste any time, so just need to get moving and get on the trail. I feel like my lips are a little bit frozen. I can't say all my vowels correctly and my consonants. I was thinking, so that campground that I passed yesterday, I think it's Pines, or like Big Pines or something, but the one that's 10 miles in from the other side. So if you wanted to do this hike in the winter and you wanted to do it in 2 days, you could definitely start on the way that I'm going on the Pinckney side, and then do 26 miles in to that campground, which, I mean, I did 23 yesterday and it wasn't that bad. So I think on this particular trail, 26 is pretty doable. If you just start early enough in the day. This trail's really, I mean, there's a couple steep climbs, but they're short. Like, it's really not a difficult trail. It's pretty though. All the snow. So that could be an option if you want to come out here in the winter. So I don't know why my video just stopped. Anyway, all that I said was I'm hoping to make it out to the parking area by maybe like 1 o'clock, 1:30. I got off to a little bit of a slow start this morning just because my joints were kind of cold and stiff, but now I was warmed up. Now I'm getting a little bit cold again, so I need to start moving, but feeling pretty good about making good time today. So yeah, that's all I have to say right now. I'll update you when I have another update if I see something cool. I don't really know what to expect too much on this side. I know it's fewer ups and downs than the other side of the trail. So I don't know, we'll see. It's very pretty out right now, at least. See, it's stuff like this where it's just the signage is kind of really frustrating in this area. Like, yeah, the arrow's pointing that way, but did this thing come out of the ground and get flipped over? Like, there's also a blaze on that side. So, this is where the hiker app's gonna come in handy, because I really, like, there's no blazes. I can't, like, look down the trail and see another blaze. So, I'm gonna look at my app and see which way to go, because I have no idea. Again, like, which way do you go? Are they bad at digging their post holes? I don't understand. Guess I'm gonna look at the hiker app again. Oh, maybe it's straight across. I don't know, a blaze on a tree could be helpful at a place like this. Just throwing that out there. Honestly, like, do y'all need more volunteers or something? Because I'll come out and help. Help so people don't get lost. Okay, well, let me go look at the app to see which one of these 3 ways I'm supposed to go. Okay, so according to the hiker app, I actually have to go right down this way. And I need to keep moving because I'm starting to get cold. So, if for some reason it's the wrong way and I find out later, I'll update, but it looks pretty clear on the app. So, yep, if you're hiking this and you get to this 3-way intersection coming from the Waterloo side going towards Pinckney, make a right. Oh my goodness. Again, for the 3rd time right in a row, there's a fork. You can go that way or that way. There is a blaze on this tree right in the middle between these 2 directions. It's very, very faint. I just checked my app and you have to go this way. I think probably some of these trails must loop around, so I guess eventually you'd go the right way, but like, what good, I mean, I guess you could look on this side of the tree and see the blaze coming from that way, but seriously, y'all need help with your blazing. Can I be a blaze consultant? I'll come help do some maintenance, fix some of this signage. Anyway, that's all for now. Just wanted to show you so you don't get lost out here in the snow or whatever time of year you're going to come out here. This is kind of a cool boardwalk. I came from that away. I feel like I wouldn't like to walk on it if it was a rainy day in the summer though. It might be slippery, but this snow is excellent traction. Anyway, thought it was cool. So now I'm on, I think it's pronounced the Potawatomi Trail. It's a bike trail and it's concurrent with the Waterloo-Pinckney from back a little ways back there. I've been on it for a little bit, all the way back to where I'm ending at the Pinckney side trailhead. So this one, it looks like people have actually already been out on it. I see some tire tracks. So this, I don't know how long. I think this trail's like 30 miles or something, or 20 something, maybe the whole thing. And then of course it branches off into the Waterloo, just the Waterloo-Pickney back there. But here they are concurrent. So I think I'm about, I don't know, 3 miles out, maybe 3.5. So doing pretty good on time. There's one more road I'm gonna cross, and then probably when I get there, see if I can't call Natalie, tell her that I'm like 2 miles out, so she can come and pick me up. So it's the sun's actually coming out. I don't know if you can really tell, but it still feels very chilly. Sometimes you like round a corner, especially up on the ridge like this, and you'll just get hit by the wind, and it's really cold. But for the most part, it's not too bad. It was like 19 when I woke up this morning, and I think it's warmed up slightly since then, so that's what's happening right now. So I made a mistake earlier. I thought that the Waterloo-Pinckney and the Potawatomi were going to be concurrent the whole way back. Actually, the Potawatomi branches off, which is what I'm on right now, and the Waterloo-Pinckney becomes the Silver Lake Trail. So I'm backtracking just a tiny little bit because I realized what I did. So don't do what I did. I made it back to the parking area. There's Natalie. Hi! It's a pretty big parking area. The trail's over there on that side. Nice! Let's go get warm.